Good morning, lads. What are we today? Wednesday? Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Good morning, Benny. Good morning, Dolph. Good morning, Zach. Good morning, I would not even. Mr. West, Jerry, Bushette. Good morning, good morning. Wednesday, lads. Happy Wednesday. Swedish guy. Wednesday does come after Tuesday. Are you sure, though? Are you sure? I swear sometimes it feels like Wednesday comes straight after Friday. You think you're going into the weekend, oh, bam, it's Wednesday again. Usually. Benny, good afternoon. Benny, how did you enjoy your ads? What did you get? Hi, Stinky Lady. Hello. Oh, yeah. Oh, we got some Robin. Piggy. Oh. For the Empire, may Gowron be with you. Is that coffee? Oh, yeah, it is. Can play a game with Captain Janeway and without coffee. Oh, Benny, you've only got 2 more weekdays until you're back, aren't you? You could have dog cam, Benny, but you'd be being scared. Oh no, are you going back? Go. Oh. We've even got double dog cam. There we go, beautiful. First day, which isn't hot and humid. Headaches are almost gone as well. My bum's not even in the bed. Oh, the like my office is so hot today. It's so hot. Like it, you know, like outside isn't too hot and everywhere else isn't too hot. It just feels like my office is like a fucking air fryer. This is somehow comfy. I know. She sleeps in the most fucking noodly way, in the least comfortable way you could possibly think. Stephen, bonsoir, bonsoir. Happy Saturday. See, I told you. Told you sometimes Wednesday comes after Friday. Alright, I had a bit of something I wanted to talk about before the stream starts. Oh, well, I mean the stream has started. Before we start the game. So, you know I was talking about, so I'm reading this book at the moment. So, you know we were talking about this book. I'm about, what, like just over halfway through? I'd say that was like 4/6 of the way through. And I feel I'd like to update you on how I'm feeling on this book. So I read the first one. This is the second one in the series. And I want to give you a little bit of a background about why I picked to read it. So I was waiting for Greg to be done with an appointment. And I was in a bookstore. And I saw the rather nice looking cover. The first one is essentially this, but with like a red background and gold where the silver is. And I saw it on a shelf and I was like, wow, that book looks great. It's kind of, you know, it's calling to me. So I pick it up, I read the first couple of pages of it and I'm like, you know, it sounds a little bit too young for me. As I've said before, you know, like the writing's a little bit maybe too young adult for me. But I was like, you know what? No. Adults can read not young adult books too. And after university, I did a literature degree. I hadn't read a lot of fantasy. And fantasy was kind of, whenever I spoke about the fact that I really liked reading fantasy books, it was very, it was like, oh, your favorite author isn't Mary Wollstonecraft? No, it wasn't. So I kind of, you know, I had to throw all of my fantasy books out of the basket, and read a bit more classical literature. Not that I don't like classical literature. We know I like Victorian novels. But it's besides the point. So I was like, I'm trying to ease myself back into, you know what, reading some fantasy books, enjoying them. And so I was like, you know what, I can read a young adult novel if I want to. I you know, throw off the chattels. I can read them if I want to. So I started reading the first one. And while I did, I uphold that I did feel like it was maybe a little bit too young for me. And, you know, the writing wasn't, and I didn't identify necessarily with the main characters. I thought that they made decisions that maybe, you know, younger teenagers would make, stupid ones. But as an adult, I didn't necessarily identify with the stupid decisions, because I would be like, I wouldn't have done that. And there was this romance plot between two of the characters. And I was like, okay, yeah, I can get behind it, fine. And at the end of the first book, you find out that they're actually siblings. And I'm like, yeah, okay, all right, alrighty. That's full-blood siblings, not step-siblings, not half-siblings, full-blood siblings. Full-blood siblings. And I'm like, there was no hint through the rest of the book, no hint. And I was like, all right, okay. So I thought, okay, I don't know if I want to, that's not the kind of book, like, you know, so I looked it up online, because I don't like to spoil things for myself, but I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to look up to find if we are, you know, and I look it up and I find out that they're not actually siblings. They're not, it's just, you know, they think they're siblings. So I was like, okay, right, I'm sure that'll be introduced fairly like quickly in the second book. You know, it's revealed that they're not actually siblings. Yeah, it is. That we'll find out that it's not actually siblings. And I was like, cool, all right, we'll find out quickly though, and it won't be weird. Or maybe they won't find out that they're siblings, and they'll grow into a nice sibling relationship, and it won't be weird. And then maybe it'll be revealed that they are in fact not siblings, and then we'll see how, you know, if like anything happens, if they can, you know, see how they move forwards and navigate that, and that'll be fun. You know, no, it just won't be weird. So I'm reading the second book, and it's weird. It gets really weird. It gets really weird. There's this part in the book where, in order to escape somewhere, the lady has to kiss the person that she wants to kiss most, and it's not the guy that's kind of calling. It's not the guy that's calling himself her boyfriend. No, the person she wants to kiss is her brother, and it's not. You know, I'm like, oh, okay, all right. I can understand why maybe you wouldn't be able to just completely quell the feelings to the side. I'm like, yeah, just give him like a peck on the, you know, like a mwah, and then go, you know, right? No, they got a fully like French kiss, and like fully go for it. And I'm like, this is weird. This is really weird. This is the only time. I never thought in my entire life I was gonna have to type a question into Google. I typed the Mortal Instruments. Is the incest necessary? Because I had to put down the book. I couldn't. I was like, this is really odd. This is really odd. It's continued to get weird. It's continued to get weird. Like there was this one line that she was like, you know, to the guy that's her brother. She was thinking in her head, oh, I don't want to fight with him, like you know, like a Punch Out. Because, oh no, it's so gross. I can't even say it out of my out. Oh, it's so bizarre. I don't want to fight him, because fighting him would be like having sex to other people. And I was like, ah! So gross. Oh, it was so gross. I swear, this is a young adult novel. I'm sorry, Suze, my love. It's a young adult novel. It's not not like a smut. I promise it's not like smut. It's like it's just weird. So I'm looking online. I'm like, oh god, like what the fuck is going on? And it's not like nothing happens. It's not smart. She just thinks that in her mind. And the weird thing is these lines come out of nowhere. It's so odd. Like, it just comes out of nowhere. It's just like this really kind of, I've spoken about it seeming quite young written before. Like it's, it's not. And then these just lines of like grossness just come out of fucking nowhere. No, it's not smart. It's like intrusive thoughts you should keep to yourself and not write in the book. So I'm reading on the Reddit, and apparently this is this author's thing. It's their thing. And bear in mind, I didn't know anything about the author beforehand, saw it on a shelf, just picked it up. And it's apparently her thing. She puts it in the other books as well. And what makes it worse? All right, it makes it so much worse is that prior to writing this book, she was writing fanfics about Harry Potter. All right, fair enough. One of her fanfics is Ron and Ginny getting together. And that is quite possibly likely why the main character in this book has red hair. And this book itself, so she wrote a different fanfic that was a Draco Malfoy fanfic. And it was called The Mortal Instruments. What is this book series called? The Mortal Instruments. This isn't. But now, when I'm reading it, I'm like, oh no, there's a werewolf character called Luke. Like Lupin. The Simon, there's like a romance triangle going on. He has black, messy hair. He's skinny, like disheveled, with glasses. The other character, Jace, he's blonde hair, kind of a bit like Draco, and his dad's a little bit like Lucius. And now I've started seeing it, I can't kind of unsee it. Throne of Glass, Em, I've heard of it. No incest, right? Can I please guarantee no incest? It's just no incest. If I get this book, read it. It's just and his own mother. So what is the worst part is it's like I didn't know that this book was gonna be incest. But somehow I got it anyway. Somehow it was Christ almighty. And apparently, because, I've gone down the rabbit hole of, being, why is the incest in this book necessary? Apparently, while we find out that these people aren't exactly blood-related, so they're not blood-related, so fantastic, the incest doesn't count. They only thought it was incest. Doesn't actually count. She does have a full-blood brother that she does make out with later. There's about an assassin, there's some romance, mainly fantasy coolness. How old would you say it was for him? Yeah. I mean, so I'm gonna finish the book, I just maybe wouldn't recommend it for other people. Unless you're into incest, in which case... You've got a home, I suppose. Yeah, I will finish this book. Might even read the rest of them. because there's only 2 more and I'm like halfway through, so it's kind of a sunken costs thing that, you know, I've put 2 books worth of time into reading them. Do I read the other ones, or do I just like, yeah, I'm kind of invested now, and there is certain plot points that are not incest related that I am I am kind of invested in finding out what happens. Like, I do kind of want to see what happens at the end. Also, I'm kind of like, oh, it can't get weirder, right? It can't get weirder, surely. Young adult but more aged up. Oh, that sounds pretty good. Main character's in her 20s. One of my big bugbears is that they keep, like, I feel like there's no reason for this main character to be 16. No reason. Because, like, the 16-year-old sometimes talks like a 30-year-old. Like, you know how that, like, sex line came out of fucking nowhere? Like, it just comes out of nowhere, and she's like, oh, I don't know how I'd get through the day without my coffee. Like somebody who smokes 40 packs of cigarettes a day or something. Like, can get weird. That's the thing about fetishes. Is, you know, that's not untrue. Hey, Haley. Good morning. Good morning, good morning. It can get weirder. Oh, what are we going to find out next? Luke wants to have sex with Clary as well. Jesus Christ. And I don't quite understand why everybody likes the main character too. You know, that she's stuck in this love triangle, and I'm kind of like, but why though? Like, what makes her so compelling to want to be with? She's fine. There's nothing against her, and I don't quite understand what makes Jace so compelling to be with either. Simon's the only, like, seemingly nice person, you know. How do you know? I read this book and suddenly it's turned into an incest book, and I have no idea. Like, cause how does everyone know this book except me? Like, I feel like I was so out of the fantasy loop that, you know, I walk in, I see something on the shelf, I'm like, wow, okay, that looks kind of interesting. I'll read that, and then all of a sudden it's the fucking incest book. If you watch the series on Netflix, you'll hate her even more. I just don't understand why, like, what makes them, like, Simon's really nice. I like Simon. Simon sounds fun. A famously weird book. But the thing is I didn't want to look it up before I got it, because I was like, well, you know, I thought a young adult novel can't be weird, right? Because it's not, because I didn't want anything with smut in it. I didn't want anything too kind of out there. You know, I wasn't looking for something like really like weird. So I was like, hey, it's a young adult book, won't have any smut in it. It won't be weird, you know, because it's supposed to be for younger people. Makes me start rooting for the bad guys. Simon's really nice. Yeah, it doesn't sound like it's a good use of time. I don't know. So I'm I'm interested in what happens with Luke, the werewolf. I think that's kind of, I don't know, I guess I'm interested to see, so her mum's in a coma at the moment. So I was, so I'm interested to see whether her mum's gonna wake up. Oh yeah, I like Alec, and I quite like the Warlock as well. He's very snazzy too. And I like Isabel, actually. I didn't like her at the beginning, but I like how much she dislikes the main character. I'm like, yeah, you put her in her place. Oh dear. Yeah, like, what's next on the list of books with accidental fetishes? And the thing is, it's, like, consistently I seem to stumble across media that, like, I consistently seem to get, later the Doom books get weirdly sexual as well. It's Anonymous, thank you very much for gifting us up to Incest for the Wincest. Thank you very much. I know. I don't know what it is. It's like it's like I've got a gravitational pull, and I seem to pull the media that have yeah, I don't know. Incest and sex sells. I guess like I guess like I just don't understand. I read it and I just why is it necessary? Why is it necessary? I wouldn't be able to find a bit of like, and it's the right. They find out that they're siblings, and the guy's like, we could have a secret relationship, and then she's like, oh no, that's disgusting, and he's like, what's disgusting about the way we feel? And I'm like, because you're full-blood siblings. That's what's disgusting about the way you feel. Yeah. I can tell you. I can tell you. At least they think they're full-blood siblings anyway. I am! Rooks, I am! Oh, is Alpha? What about Sigma? Grows into a sentient, has superpowers. They're in a city controlled by a building-sized bear. And his army of venomous bears? How did the bears become venomous, Haley? Or were they just born that way? Yeah. Oh, Dark Tower. I have heard. I heard good things about Dark Tower. I liked the Aragon books growing up. Really liked those. Cause I like dragons. I'm a simple lady. I like dragons. I haven't... yeah, Tom, it is the Mortal Instruments series. So if you want a book series that has a little bit of incest in it, is really weird, I guess I could not recommend it enough. I haven't read Narnia. I didn't read Narnia because someone spoiled it for me, so I haven't been able to go back to it. I've read a couple of Discord novels. I've read Lords and Ladies and The Color of Magic, but I've got a few more that I could read. I just like dragons. You know, they're just so cool. Like, introduce a dragon, you automatically like, but like, if they put a dragon, I could maybe forget the incest. I could maybe go, oh yeah, it's all right. It's all right. It had dragons in it. Heathcliff and Kathy. It's me. It's me. Kathy. The younger ones, though, right, Rooks? The ones that had the good ending. Oh god, I don't know if I could look past the incest, to be honest. I was just joking. But convincing, I don't know. If it depends if they're so. Like, I know Game of Thrones has loads of incesty, dragony gub, and kind of. Nobody says it, so like, you know, they don't say it's okay, and it's in context of it kind of being a medieval time, and you know that medieval kings loved incest because, you know, the Habsburgs for one, jaw dropping, right? Let's talk incest. Yeah, for fuck Voyager. Yeah. So, I don't know. I guess if they were like, oh, these dragons come from an ancient race. I don't know. I don't know. It would be a hard sell. I don't know if I read Lovecraft, actually. Maybe. No, I read H.G. Wells. So I don't like spooky books. You know, when I was reading Percy Jackson when I was younger, it didn't have any incest in it. What if the dragon killed Clary? Oh, he gets bumped up a couple of points. So, I think Simon is gonna end up with that female werewolf. Don't tell me if it's true. Don't tell me yet. But, oh, I guess Greek mythology does have incest. I mean, the actual books, you know, we don't find out that Annabeth is actually Percy's sister. Couldn't possibly. Oh no, I'm so excited to find out what happens. I'm so excited. Yeah, Game of Thrones somehow makes me feel it's less of an author kink thing. Yeah, yeah. I think that's the difference. It's the difference between kink and kind of it being a strange part of the character's like personality, if that makes sense. You know, but she'd have to come back to life, wouldn't she? Because it's a young adult. I really liked Charlie Bone as well when I was younger. I mean, if it came out that George R.R. Martin was just really into incest, I think it would make it a little bit stranger for me. I'd kind of be like, I don't know, it would definitely make me feel something. Pastor of Disaster, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you very much. Welcome in. Right. Talking about disaster and talking about going past something. Who wants to play some Star Trek Voyager? I do. When it's a personality trait. No, I mean, like, I feel like in Game of Thrones, the incest is kind of A, we don't see it as necessarily a good thing, and B, it kind of feels like it's
welcome to
a
Voyager
kind of flaw.
Elcar's menu system.
Does that make sense? A flaw of the character? We didn't capture it. Hang on. Grieg, you set up my stream today and didn't capture Star Trek Voyager, Grieg. What is that? Down there. Yeah, it's a massive flaw that destroys the entire kingdom. They're not kind of like, oh, it's okay if we don't tell anyone. And like, you know, they can't tell anyone because they know it's weird. Greg's fired. He is. And it's kind of within context and everything. And it's not necessarily the main character who we're supposed to like. You know, and you're not really meant to be rooting for Jamie and Cersei. Whereas I feel like this book really wants you to be rooting for the... It confuses me because it feels like they really want me to root for the incest. And I just don't want to root for it, you know? I just really don't find myself rooting for it. But I don't find myself rooting for Simon either, because I feel like Simon deserves better. Simon deserves better than somebody who wants to fuck their own brother. You know? Oh, that is what I didn't think was going to be up yet. Hang on. That was a surprise for... That's a surprise for Friday that shouldn't be on yet. Greg! Is it up already? Top secret test, 10 million poor beans. All right, I'll leave that up because it's 10 million. No one's got 10 million poor beans. Greg, you know you can turn it off. You know you can turn that off. Like you can hide poor bean redemptions. Don't have 10 million. It's for Friday. It's more exciting this way. Kind of like the forbidden unknown, like incest. Did you know the worms be wiggling? Yes! Yes. Is this the game where you fight the Borg? Yes. That's why we've got a coffee as well. Yeah, Simon's a really nice, good egg. I don't remember what we were doing. That's, I'll be honest, I don't really know what is going on in my real life either while I'm reading this book. Hey, yes, Jay, good afternoon. Load up some incest fanfic. It just got so much worse when I heard about the Ron and Ginny fanfic. And then that was why she gave the main character red hair. And then the main character also wants to have sex with her full-blood brother. I feel like a modern Star Trek RPG would sell pretty well as well. I know they've got the mobile game.
Man, this sucks. This wasn't supposed to happen. How'd the Borg get here?
Booty.
Relax. Those Borg killed Ken. I'm gonna go over there and personally.
Oh, not Ken.
one of their grimy necks
I'm just
with my
Ken.
own bare hands. Hey, Monroe. We're going over there, right? We gotta teach him not to mess with Starfleet. For Ken.
For Ken!
We can't just go over to a Borg ship for revenge.
Yeah? Well, what about Foster?
He wasn't
huh? He might still be alive. We
enough.
gotta save him.
Probably assimilated them already.
Don't say that, man. We can get him. We're a professionally trained hazard team. We'll get him back.
And what are
and
Borgs
get
if
some
not
for Ken.
hazards, right?
Watch it. Hey,
Don't talk to me, Monroe. I'm wound up. I'm a quantum torpedo ready to blow, man.
maybe you should go to the holodeck and blow off some steam, Rick.
Did she just go tell him to have a wank?
Saving it all up for the.
Did she just go tell him to have a wank on the holodeck? Yeah, I see ads for it all the time, Paul, as well. I got one of those like sponsorship things for it as well. But it was, you know, it wasn't it was like one of those affiliate or
Hey, Alex. Look, if you're blaming yourself, don't.
it wasn't a very good one.
None of us saw it coming. We couldn't have done anything. I know.
But it did pique my interest because I was like, well, I do like Star Trek. I feel like now would be a good time for a Star Trek RPG though, because with the success of Picard and Sir Patrick Stewart's new book is coming out as well.
I've been working on 7 Zymod. It's coming along. Should be ready for field use pretty soon. Sorry, Monroe. Holodeck's offline right now.
But does it contain incest? No, does Patrick Stewart have any siblings?
I just don't believe there was nothing they could do. Sir, am I
Are you
interrupting
talking about
something?
me?
Shall I
Hmm?
speak freely?
Go ahead.
Honestly, no. I don't know how it could have gone so poorly. Ken, Foster, Odell, and we lost the Isodesium.
Oh, I remember what
What are you
happened.
trying to
Thank
say?
you for giving me that update.
I'm saying someone must be to blame. That's all.
Do you have a sister? Well, let's not limit to sisters. You know, sisters,
Austin?
brothers.
Hey, sorry, I'm kind of busy.
Everyone's got parents as well.
Hey, Monroe. I heard Odell's gonna make it. The doc says he got to him just in time. Good thing you found him.
Oh yeah, this is the game where I can teabag as well. Lovely.
Mitch, one thing I don't understand, why would the Borg take Foster and the Isodesium in the first place?
Who knows? I just hope we can get them back.
Hey, Monroe.
I hope they're sending us over there. I know we can get Foster and the Isodesium back.
How many polygons do you think that
Tuvok
poop
to
has?
Monroe.
Oh.
Report to astrometrics immediately.
Alright. Use turbolift to get there. Wonderful. I did see he was doing a book tour as well. I'm trying to write a fanfiction. I didn't get on that well.
Deck 8. Astrometrics.
So the Borg are the big baddies, Alex, that we're dealing with at the moment.
Look, Foster's alive.
They said
We
they're
can
quite
still save him.
consistently the big
That is
baddies.
a possibility.
Hey, Timmy.
You may well have the chance to find out.
What?
Though it goes against my better judgment. You are next in line for command of the hazard team.
Why? That's so fucking rude.
We are
Imagine
going
somebody
to
giving you a promotion and saying, I didn't want to give you this, but here you go. Is there Gullux? Is it an entirely new... Oh, it's before the Borg.
I take it you know Seven and Ensign Kim.
Seven and I were going over the Ethereum's data, and we've located a Borg cube here in the dampening field with us.
The vessel appears to be heavily damaged.
Monroe, you and the hazard team are going to beam over there and get back the isodesium.
Oh, it would be the Klingons, right?
And Foster?
Ensign, we're not even sure he's still alive. But if it's
Janeway's like,
then yes, by all
fuck him.
means. But the isodesium is of the highest priority.
Oh, is it the
Seven will be
Tribbles?
joining you on this mission. And Ensign, you are now officially in command of the hazard team.
Yes, sir.
Seven has prepared a plan of action.
I like how Seven's neck is not connected to her back.
The Borg may be storing the isodesium. I've chosen a beam-in point within reasonable proximity to a primary sub-processing matrix. From there, I should be able to determine the exact location of the isodesium.
He's doing alright. I don't think she's in here with me.
Directly to the matrix. We do not wish to alert the Borg. The beam-in point is in an area of low importance. There is also an assimilation chamber en route. It is possible that Lieutenant Foster is as yet unassimilated and being held there.
Hopefully, they'll be too busy repairing their ship to worry about a few...
She's
Sounds good.
I wasn't gonna mention her hunch, but she does it. She have a bit of a hunch. She looks like she sits at a computer too much with bad posture, which I, you know.
I will join you and your team in the transporter room.
Ms. Monroe, I trust your performance.
Oh, it's the Gorn!
Efforts.
And not a funny guy looking in a lizard suit, but that's the best part, Gullig. Oh, Benny. Is it a race car bed?
Once we have the isodesium, we beam
My one's
straight back
DS9, probably my favorite
Any
overall.
questions?
Yeah. Why aren't I on this mission? If we're
Because
gonna
we
get the
don't
Borg,
like
we could've used
you.
extra manpower.
This isn't a revenge mission, Rick. Our mission is
Nobody
to get
likes
the
Rick.
isodesium back.
And rescue Foster.
If possible, yes. As for firepower, Seven's Infinity Modulator prototype is ready for field testing. If the Borg turn nasty, we'll be more than ready for it.
It is unwise to underestimate the Borg.
Seven took off her, like, slinky cat
We need
suit?
to help eliminate some Borg. No offense, man.
None taken.
Beesman, I know you're upset about Ken and Foster, but killing a bunch of Borg isn't going to bring them back. I need cool
Well,
heads.
thank you for that chat, love.
You're gonna have to learn to
Yeah,
control
Deep
yourself
Space
before I
Nine
can
is probably
assign
my
you to another
favorite.
mission. Dismissed.
Monroe, come on.
I said dismissed.
He wasn't Rick
You're
enough.
this, aren't you?
If there are no further delays,
Energize.
I'd say for me it maybe goes DS9, Voyager, The Next Generation, just because I really like how Voyager had a really consistent story all the way through.
Just keep to yourselves and they should ignore us. This isn't a simulation, so stay sharp.
Why am I commanding 7 of 9? Surely she has a higher rank than I do, right? Well, you know, like a strong plot line through Voyager, you know. The whole purpose is to get home. Does she even have a rank? You know what? I don't know if she has a rank. I'm trying to see if she's got any pips on her collar, but she keeps turning around to look at me. Her rank is 7 of 9. I mean, you're not wrong there. Can I just... Ah! Oh, I don't think that was the... That was a grenade launcher. That was a little bit too much. Right. But I'm really liking The Next Generation. I'm really liking Sir Patrick Stewart in it. I really enjoyed the episode recently where he had his flute. That made me cry. I still haven't finished watching the last episode. No, just leave him alone. No. 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 Leave him alone.
Crewman. Sorry, I'm kind of
I mean, you're busy pointing. Leave him alone. Sorry, I'm kind of busy here. All right. I love Data's dry humor. Yeah, there was this episode where he got not abducted, but he watched an entire civilization crumble, and he was married to the lady there, and he was practicing his flute.
Take out that generator.
Take cover. Out of my way. Got company.
Wait, they're just standing there.
They must not consider us a threat.
I can't squeeze by. Ah! Was that my fault? Maybe that was my fault. That might have been my fault. Oh, Christ almighty. Is this... I don't know what's an iMod. I've forgotten now. Alright, great. And, yeah, I haven't finished watching Season 5 yet. I've got one episode left. But I've got a feeling it's one of those episodes where they go back to old Earth. And it's not my favorite. What are you guys shooting at? Oh. I don't really love it when they go back in time. So.
Look, it's Foster. We have saved him.
Oh, he's looking looking a bit borgy though.
Unnecessary? Monroe, we can't leave behind like this. Our primary objective is of utmost importance. We cannot endanger our mission. The Borg already consider us hostile, but Lieutenant Foster is most likely beyond help.
Monroe, please. This is your chance to make things right. Tell me we're going to rescue Foster.
Gerard, over here.
Perhaps we can commiserate and let Monroe, please, do something.
Well, I don't know what you want me to do. Where else we go? Ooh. Well, you just killed yourself. Oh! Oh, I see. Ooh. Ah! Is this what I want? No. So they've adapted. Oh, there we go. What's too late? Where did he go? Oh, fuck, he's already up there. Bloody hell. No! No! I need to be on that! Oh, no. Lads. Oh, no. We're okay. I kind of needed to be on that.
Endangered our mission, Ensign.
Fuck you.
You did your best. No.
We must continue with our mission to retrieve the isodesium.
Oh, no, lads. I fucked it up. Should we reload? We've only got last week's. I've endangered the mission. I don't want 7 of 9 to feel disappointed in me. I can't take Jerry Ryan being disappointed. Maybe I just ignore him. Fuck Ensign Foster. I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna ignore him. Because he does look pretty borgy, right? Let's just speed run through. Does anyone want to talk to me?
Man, this sucks.
Yeah, this sucks.
Wasn't supposed to
Yeah, it was an accident. So my thing is if we don't save Foster, I get to keep his job.
Those Borg killed Ken. I'm gonna go over there and personally break every one of their grimy necks with my own bare hands. Hey, Monroe. We're going over there, right? We gotta teach them not to mess with Starfleet.
No, I've got a feeling Ken might not come back with us. Actually,
Over to a Borg ship for revenge.
I've just got a feeling.
Well, what about Foster, huh? He might still be alive. We gotta save him.
No, he's not. I got another feeling.
Already? Don't say that, man.
Yeah.
We can get him. We're a professionally trained hazard team. We'll get him back and give him.
Then we need to go tell him to have a wank in the. You were so rude. Have a.
Rick.
Don't talk to me, Monroe. I'm wound up. I'm a quantum torpedo ready to blow, man.
He's ready to blow his load.
Maybe you should go to the holodeck.
So we tell him to go have a wank on the holodeck. Go on. Go blow off. Rick. Right. Not what I wanted. Because bare hands. I used to, whenever I said to somebody, bear with me, I would put like a gif of a bear. Very upsetting that people they ever appreciated my funny joke. Okay, very interesting. Bare hands, bear with me.
I just don't believe there was nothing they could...
That's barely a joke.
Am I interrupting something? Shall I speak freely?
Pretty grisly joke.
Honestly, oh no. I don't know how...
Thank you, Loss. Thank you.
Ken, Foster, Odell, and we lost the Isodesium.
What are you trying to say?
Ugh.
I'm saying someone.
Oh. What is this game? This is Star Trek Voyager, the game. Benny?
Gerard.
Yes, sir?
Excuse me.
I'll talk to you later.
Yes,
Hey,
I
Monroe,
think it
I
is
heard Odell's
Judy.
gonna make it. The doc says he got to him just in time. Good thing you found him.
Thank you, I would not even thank you.
Mitch.
One thing I don't understand.
I need a laugh track.
Foster and the Isodesium in the first place.
Who knows?
It is just Star Trek Voyager. I think you'll be able to find it on GOG.
Excuse me.
Sorry, I hope they're sending us over there. I know we can get Foster and the Isodesium back.
Don't they explore it on... I think you guys have said that it's on the lower decks. Or the other one. That they talk about the person who has to clean out the cum filters in the holodeck. Save. You want me to save his life, Haley? I guess we could save before and after, right? Yes. I want to say yes, Benny.
Brian.
What?
Hi, Brian. The infamous Voyager character, Brian.
Chell.
I don't know what we were thinking. We weren't ready for this. This is crazy. We're dead in space. We're not gonna make it out of here.
Crewman, get a hold of yourself. You'll make it. Telsia.
Alex. I know.
Alright.
To
Who else?
Optima Row.
There we go,
Report
nice.
to astrometrics immediately.
Let's go. I'm just Ken. Da da dee da da dee 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 dee.
Deck 8.
As a sequel? This did so well that it needed a sequel.
Look, Foster's alive. We can still save him.
That is a possibility. You may well have the chance to find out.
What?
Though it goes against my better judgment. You are next in line for command of the hazard team.
It's great, we get to replay our promotion.
We are going to infiltrate the Borg cube.
Dun dun! We'll save before we get to a point where we can save him or leave him, and then we'll try and save him.
Ensign.
Oh, same, Benny. Don't forget there's a Halloween sale usually, right? An autumn sale. You're on the Enterprise? Did they get the original voice actors?
Data, and we've located a Borg cube here in the dampening field with us.
The vessel appears to be heavily damaged.
Monroe, you and the hazard team.
They've made Janeway really tiny. Was she always that? Was she always short?
And
I suppose she was, wasn't she?
Ensign, we're not even sure he's still alive. But if it's possible to rescue him, then yes, by all means. But the Isodesium is of the highest priority.
Maybe we'll play that then.
Seven will be joining you on this mission. And Ensign,
Especially as I'm
you
watching
are
it at the
now
moment.
officially in command of the hazard team.
yes, sir.
I don't want to promote you, but there's no one else, and you're the protagonist of the game. That's why I'm kind of reluctant to save that other guy, because
Restoring the Isodesium.
he's just going to take my promotion away.
Pinpoint within reasonable proximity to the primary cell processing.
Oh, dog.
There I should be able to determine the exact location of the Isodesium.
not beam directly to the Matrix?
I'm just kidding. I'd be a tight. They said my destiny to love and die a life of blown fragility. I'm just scared where I see love, she sees a friend. What will it take for her to see the man beyond the 10 and fight for me?
So have you watched Barbara? How did you
Barbara.
like it? Who got 100?
If I watched Barbara. Darling. I haven't actually watched Barbie, I haven't. No, I don't tend to go to the theaters a lot. I guess maybe if it comes out on
I will join you and your
like a subscription service, maybe I'll watch it. I've got no... I don't know, maybe I would like to watch it. It's one of the biggest movies of the year. But I feel like I've seen so much about Barbie that I feel like I've watched the movie. Do you know what I mean? Have work. Work, work. Ready to work. Yes, my lord.
Once we have the isodesium,
You know, I feel like I've already seen it. Oh, I've had diarrhea, so I can't go, Haley. Oh. Well, look, it's better to not go than go and be shitting throughout the movie.
This isn't a revenge mission, Rick. Our mission is to get the isodesium.
The biggest movie of the year.
If possible, yes. As for fire,
Yeah, I feel like I should watch it just for that, you know? I can see what the zeitgeist of the year is, but,
nasty will be more than ready.
I don't know, I feel like I've watched it.
underestimate the Borg.
Yeah, see? You're gonna need me to help eliminate some Borg.
I don't think so, Haley. Unless you had one of those cinemas. I've seen that some cinemas have
But killing a bunch of Borg isn't going to bring them back.
screens in the toilet so you can watch it.
You're going to have to learn to control yourself.
So you could watch it while you poop if you had that kind of theatre.
Whoa, come on.
I said dismissed.
Oh, you're loving this, aren't you?
Oh.
If there are no further delays,
I've watched all Barbie Princess movies, most Barbie Dreamhouse episodes, that I no longer want to watch the current Barbie. I've seen Barbie Princess and the Pauper, but I don't think I've watched that many Barbie movies. I did have Barbies growing up,
Just keep to yourselves and they should ignore us.
but I was never
This isn't
a
simulation, so stay sharp.
kind of Barbie, like, you know, I never got the newest Barbies. I was never like a Barbie collector. Or anything. I kind of preferred the Mycene dolls. And I wasn't like super into dolls either. I was more of a plushie kind of kid.
Wow, this place is huge.
I was more of a kind of bears and like cuddly toys and stuff.
He's coming right out. Should I take him down?
No, just leave him alone. Klaus Barbie films? What is a Klaus Barbie? More into dolls now, though. Look, my anime figures are not dolls.
I shall attempt to override it. This terminal is malfunctioning. Crewman Chang, take out that generator.
No, I was more into stuffies and stuff growing up. More into plush toys.
Wait, they're just standing there.
Yeah, and I've heard good things about the Barbie YouTube channel for kids. Hang on, I'll find it. There we go, got it. Who's screaming? Oh. There we go, everyone alright? Cool, nice, lovely, jubbly. Anime figures, not anime dolls. So I'm a little bit afraid of dolls. I know we've spoken about it before, and I know it's a very prevalent problem I have. I'm quite afraid of dolls. Anime figures don't quite give me the same kind of uncanny valley stuff that dolls do. Ooh. Anonymous, thank you very much. Thank you for gifting a sub to my alt account.
We can't just leave
All right.
Lieutenant Foster is most likely beyond help.
I'm saving.
Monroe, please. This is your chance to make things right. Tell me we're going to rescue Foster.
I've saved, and we'll go and see if we can rescue him.
Monroe, please. Do something.
I'm going.
Go, Monroe.
Hang on, lads. I'm just gonna concentrate.
Hey, we're almost done.
I found Foster. One to beam up.
Good work, Ensign. We're beaming him directly to sickbay.
Oh, Janeway said good luck to me! Wow! Nice. Right, can I come back now? Can you open the door? Oh, it's fine. I can do that.
I stand corrected, Ensign.
The NPCs in this game look like me.
The right thing.
Shalashka, when are you entering a Jerry Ryan lookalike contest then? Nice! I will no longer have a job. You know what? His job seemed like it was quite stressful, so fuck it. Oh, and the happy music plays now because I'm a good guy. Okay. Triumphant music. Lovely jubbly. I feel like I'm the only one doing anything on this team. Maybe I'll get promoted and he'll get demoted? Yeah! Yeah. Like, because nothing says failure to do your job. Like getting captured by the Borg, right?
Check your weapons and equipment for damage.
He should at least take a pay cut. I'd like to know how much Starfleet had to pay out to the crewmen of Voyager. No, actually Starfleet doesn't pay, does it? The Federation doesn't use money, but there must be some kind of stipend. I've read about this on Reddit. That there must be something, because they do use real money when they play poker.
This looks safe.
And like they bet on the double wheel at Quarks. Oh, criminy. Oh, Christ. I might have killed one of my own crew members. No, he's fine. Yeah, there seems to be something. So the Federation is a moneyless society. They say they've evolved past the need of money. But they must have some kind of money because you see them buying gifts for... And they like trade with other... Nelson! No, Nelson! Nelson! God, it's like the Battle of Waterloo all over again. Nelson, no!
He's dead, Monroe. I'll beam his body back to sickbay.
Nelson! Oh, dang. Oh my Christ. I wasn't looking. I just walked into you. Sorry, sir. They probably trade other resources for group. Yeah. Like trading resources, and maybe that way they get some money as well.
Stay here and watch for more Borg. Ensign Monroe and I will scout ahead.
Sir.
Aye, sir.
I bet everyone will be crying over Nelson. I bet they'll blame me. They'll be like, yeah, we got Ken back, but what about Nelson?
There's the transfer point to the inner chambers. Of course, it will take some time to bypass.
Congratulations of saving Ensign Foster. For your service, Starfleet would like to award with our highest award for bravery. The Flagship of War. Now please spread our word of peace and diplomacy by shoving that laser pistol into another mouth. Thanks. Live long and prosper. You mother...
Oh, hang on. I love how she cut out. That was great. Gullux, thank you. Get out of the way. What are they doing? Oh my goodness. There's a lot of Borg. I've run out. I've run out. Hang on, lads. No. Other. Oh, Christ. Use the energy. Oh. Did Seven say something? I'm sure she said something to me. What did she say? Christ. Where is she? I'm panicking, lads. I'm panicking. I don't have any more weapon energy! Oh my Christ. Hey, good morning, breakfast.
Let's go.
Nice. No one has died.
Enjoying a delicious cup of coffee from my Captain Badgertail mug. It
Oh!
makes it coffee. But I can stop spelling it.
Thank you so much. Thank you very, very, very much for 500 biddies. Thank you so much. As just in, coffee tastes better from your Captain Badgertail mug. Forward or left or right? What are you eating, Shalashka? What you got? Ah, Trafalgar, Waterloo. Same, right? Waterloo was better because ABBA sang about it. A battle to be remembered. Ka-chow. For every sip out of your Captain Badgertail mug, our Lord and Savior Sonic the Hedgehog is with you. Comes a little bit closer. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, don't step in front of my gun! Watch your fire. Flapjack. Oh! Greg's been making some flapjack recently as well. I've been having flapjack for breakfast. Trafalgar. Dee 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 dee. Dee 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 dee. Not quite sure what you want me to do here, Jerry Ryan. Oh! Oh, hang on. I don't have a fortune cookie on me. Hang on, lads. Let me get somewhere. Let me get somewhere and I'll get a fortune cookie. Oh, nah. Let me get somewhere I'm sure the Borg won't pop out of. Oh, I see! Lovely. Oh, no, 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 no. It's not your bad at all. I should have fortune cookies with me. Oh, I see. Now, we have real fortune cookies around here. And another fortune cookie. Well, look, you're both gonna have to wait. I feel like this looks even less safe. I knew it! Are we good? Right, tell me if they do anything. The Borg attack, fantastic. Just make up a fortune, a batch original. Batch original. You will accidentally read a book that has incest in it. Oh wait, that's my. Fuck, that's my fortune. Right, meh. Hang on a minute. This cookie didn't have a fortune in it. I'm no kidding. This cookie, I got fucking scammed. There's no fortune in my cookie. Yeah, Benny, she does. She does. I did.
Got him!
Gullux, thank you. For goodness sake. You've got no fortune. I've got bad fortune. It's fine. I'll do my bowl. I've got another one here. Benny, my reply is no. No, it's not a refund. I got more cookies. I got more cookies. Right. Meh. Try number 2. Drunk, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Right. The next time I get a chance, I'll stand up and I'll get lots of cookies as well. Right. Okay. All right. Meh. Flattery will go far tonight. Where are you going tonight? Hmm? Don't everybody get on the elevator. Uh-huh. Plus, I'll grab your cookie in a minute. It's like the 8-ball saying ask again later. Concentrate and redeem another cookie. Time to chat up. 7 and 9! Oh my lord! I missed every one of those. Ow. Oh, lost. Thank you for the chat up. That's very nice. Benny, it's nice! Come on, everybody get on the elevator. Come on, Jerry Ryan. I think they're assembled in the UK. Not saying that they're not assembled by children in the UK, but... Oh, I've run out of bloody energy. You guys are gonna have to kill him, sorry. You guys are gonna have to do the work for me. I don't have any more energy left in my rifle. Cat Jam. You don't like our BTTV list? Is someone already dead? No, we're good. No melee weapon. Got a Tetrion disruptor. Well, I have checked them and they are damaged, but there's nowhere to... That's a better question.
What is it, Seven? Primary subprocessing matrix.
Oh no, I have to make a decision.
I should be able to download useful information from the memory core. I shall attempt to pinpoint the exact location of the isodesium. Strange. The memory core is fragmented. Certain data is
So we're stuck currently in basically the Bermuda Triangle.
Those vessels with sufficient technology to destroy the probes are transported here.
We're being sucked of all our energy, and we're stuck here. And the forge is the thing that's sucking our energy, so we've got to do something about it.
They forcibly disassemble the trapped ships and take the parts and crew back to the forge. They abducted hundreds of drones and nearly 1/4 of the ship before they were driven off. The Harvester's resistance quotient is extremely high.
A species.
There are other people still.
We don't plan on sticking around.
Other ships are still stuck here too. So,
Any information on
but they're a bit more hostile.
Just a moment. Querying. Yes, 3 levels below. Quaternary Environmental Control Chamber 9 Alpha. There is more, but
The Borg Triangle.
I cannot access it. Memory is fragmented.
That's good
Borg
enough.
Muda.
Let's get moving. 7.
I'm sorry. I was distracted.
That's kind of interesting. Right.
Okay, let's move out, people.
Cookies. That's kind of interesting. I like that little addition that 7 is a little bit you know, kind of still tempted to go back to the Borg. Or, you know, it's kind of fun. Loss, right. No fortune. No fortune, lads. No fortune. Yeah, 7's the one with the big titties and the big booty as well. Another one. God. This is like in Stardew Valley when they say that you're going to be really unlucky. The spirits are displeased today. These are Golden Pagoda fortune cookies. Oh, this one's got one. Right, the next cookie fortune you read is better than this one. Open another one. Does Badger need better fortune cookies? Maybe one year we'll eventually do those. Oh my god, Jerry, move out the way. We'll do those misfortune cookies. Signs point to yes, Benny. Day one of trying to get Badger's channel a fortune cookie spots. But then it'll be even more awkward if they're shit as well. I'll be like, thanks to our sponsor, the cookie comes out, you need to get a better sponsor. Howdy doody, RK. How is your fortune faring today? Oh, I see. I have to, like, wingle wangle? Oh, this is interesting. What an interesting puzzle. I have to somehow... What an interesting puzzle. Yeah, maybe a grenade? Ooh. nice. And potatoes. Potatoes in my eyes. Thank you very much for the follow. To not die tomorrow, but no other fortune cookie. I mean, if anything, it's a good fortune, right? Because it means that you're not going to die tomorrow because you're going to have to live to buy another fortune cookie or open another one, right? Ask your mum.
You are in my way.
Oh. Oh, is it a German company? Oh. Hmm. Okay. The big problem I have with fortune cookies is because I'm allergic to soya. I can't eat them. So half of their, I guess, purpose is, oh my goodness, get out of my way. Half of their purpose is kind of null for me. This game seems fun and I'm interested in playing it. It's very good. They've got all the original voice actors as well. It's very good. No soy-scented toilet paper. I can't have coconut-scented toilet paper. No soy-scented toilet paper. Greg eats them. Who eats toilet paper? Wait, you're not supposed to eat it? Ooh. Oh, sorry. I thought that's why the toilet paper crisis during COVID was so serious. Because you took away so many people's food source. Fortune fortune cookies taste like ass. I don't mind them. I quite like how sweet they are. I think they're alright. They're not like the best snack. Depends on the ass. That's very true. Behind you! They came from behind! Maybe the misfortune is the fact that they're mistranslated. I haven't seen Picard. I'm on nearly the end of season 5. The Next Generation. So we've had a couple of run-ins with the Borg. Get on. Get on. Get on. Get on the platform. I should get on. There we go. Lovely. Don't worry. No, don't worry. You didn't spoil anything particularly particularly important. Oh, yeah. To Picard for me. So I know little bits about Picard. I know that obviously Beverly Crush is in it. I know that it happens in an alternate timeline, which I'm not overly like. I don't love alternate timelines. Oh, I see. I don't love them. I don't want any spoilers though. For oh, there we go. That's my filter. No. Try again. For it, but I've seen bits and pieces. Nobody tell a Picard is in it? No. Next, you're gonna tell me Commander Riker's in it. My God. These spoilers. Oh, there we go. The voices are as loud as they go, just if anyone's wondering why they're so quiet. This is as loud as it goes. Just like Jerry Ryan whispering in your ear. The secret, sordid incest affair. Picard does have a brother.
We are the war. She's turned on us.
Durant, no. The vinculum must be controlling her.
Ensign Alexandria Monroe of the Starship Voyager, species 5618. You are the leader of your unit.
Yes, I am.
We wish to negotiate.
Negotiate?
You and your team will be allowed to leave this vessel with the isotesium you are attempting to retrieve.
Sounds good. What do you want from us?
7 of 9.
Assimilated information from this unit detailing your previous encounters.
Oh no!
8472.
Okay.
Species 8472?
Yeah, those are the...
Was engaged in combat with
Yeah.
species 8472, who had infiltrated our vessel. The Forge probe attacked us during this conflict. Upon destruction of the probe, we were transferred to the Forge, as were several of species 8472.
I don't like where this is heading.
Despite our adaptations, species 8472 has remained resistant. We assimilated your Lieutenant Foster to gain information that may be of use in protecting the cube from it. However, they stole the isotesium and have been using it as an energy source. They are reproducing rapidly. We cannot contain them.
I see. And you want us to stop them for you.
This unit has memory of specialized nanoprobes developed by Voyager to eliminate species 8472. We will use these to eradicate the infestation.
They must be crazy to think it would help them.
Why shouldn't we just leave
Yeah.
them here to kill each other?
We always end up helping the Borg, right? Star Trek loves that old chestnut of enemies helping each other.
All right.
Kind of the enemy of my enemy is my friend. They love it. They're like, oh, you're gonna help the Borg now, and the Borg are gonna help us. Yeah, enemies to lovers, they fucking love it.
Are you... The vinculum has released me.
Like I've seen, so I have seen the trailers for Picard, and I see that they need to. I asked the Borg Queen to help them or something. Ooh.
You can't trust a Borg. They've double
Yeah, Picard was a Borg. It's for a little while. A little while. So I recently watched the Hugh episode, and it really surprised me that they didn't try and unborg Hugh. Like they were just. I was just surprised that wasn't their first kind of thought. Yeah, you fall for it every time. You're like, wow, okay, I quite, you know. I love that the Borg are actually a little bit good, you know. Oh, piss them off. I hate the time travel episodes. So I think the end of I've been putting off watching season 5, episode 25. That's where I exactly am. I think it's when we travel back in time to old Earth. I don't like them. I find them a little bit boring because I'm presuming it's through here. Let me just double check this room. I don't know, you know, I presume it just doesn't offer enough escapism for me. Because it's not, you know, I want to watch Star Trek because I want to watch Star Trek. I don't want to watch Star Trek because I want to watch kind of a...
You are in my way.
Oh. Do you need to go over there? Love times arrow. Which one's that, Loaf?
How are we gonna take him out with these weapons?
Give me the like the background. I want Hugh Grant to be a captain of a starship in Star Trek. Maybe Hugh Grant to be a Borg. That'd be very funny. Oh. Oh! God, I don't remember species 4872. They must have looked like this. Just don't remember it. They go back to the 1800s. Oh no, I don't think I've watched that. Maybe that is the one that I'm talking about. It establishes some Guinan law. I fucking love Guinan. Love her. Maybe if it's the 1800s, it won't be so bad. It's when they go back in time to like modern, like I suppose the 90s or the 2000s, or when Sisko and Bashir, it went back to the like 2024 or something, I think it was. I didn't love that episode, but now looking back on it, I did like it. It was kind of fun, you know. Oh, the one I disliked the most was when the Ferengi went back to like pre-war America. Is it pre-war America or was it during the war? Didn't like that one. Maybe I can just kill them with my phaser. Oh dear. Lovely jubbly. Yeah, the Cold War one. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get up there. The Holorum episodes. Oh, I love them on Voyager. I liked it when they went back to like Ireland and Janeway's thing with the Irish barkeep. I liked that because I liked how much Voyager explored whether holograms are real people or not. I love it. Love it. I think species 4872 is kind of interesting. I think it's something they've put in so that the Borg don't seem so invulnerable. Oh, they do have an extra leg. I thought they did. I thought they've got like 3 legs. You see, one at the back. I didn't much like the... What are they called? The green, scaly aliens that the Dominion used. You know, the ones that had to drink like milk. Jem'Hadar. Yeah, the Jem'Hadar. Didn't much love them. They were okay, I suppose. I didn't... So there were bits of DS9 that I wasn't... I like... Still, DS9 I think is overall my favorite, but... There were bits of DS9 that I didn't love. The K's on Nistrim. Oh, is this version from GOG? Yes! It is indeed. Yeah, Kazon sounds familiar. Spanning 3 trillion light. What is it? Which one's it from? The ones messaging with Voyager? It sounds so familiar, but I don't know. I must. What do they look like? Hey, McFluffy. The knockoff Klingons. No, I don't. I recognize the name, but I just, for some reason, I don't. 30 episode conflict between Voyager. Hang on. I'll look it up after we finish today. Before we end stream. This game is a... I guess this is a note for anyone wanting to play it. It does not let you tab out. Reddish skin, large rich foreheads, huge season. Oh my god, they wanted Voyagers, they wanted their bits, right? They were dying. They were dying, right? Oh, breakfast, did you put a dot? Put a dot. They were dying and they wanted a harvest Voyager, right? Sometimes if you put a dot in your message, it will come up as a link and it'll get cleared. Oh, Klingons from wish.com. They wanted more power. They weren't the bit people then. Yeah, they've got built-in anti-cheating. They do. I don't need that. Wait, who were the people that wanted Voyager's bits? You know, the guys that were like, oh, we're dying out. If we don't harvest your organs, we die. The bit people. The Vidians. They were my least favorite. Where is our friend? Oh, he's over there. They came from behind! And I seem to remember there was a race in Voyager. Oh, it's this DS9. The guys that were on like a hunt.
You will be assimilated.
Wait a minute. We negotiated. We had a deal.
You will be assimilated.
I knew it. Why does this not surprise me?
They were on a hunt. You know, when they were trying to hunt. And they wanted the prey to be strong. Or, you know. The Hirogen. It is in Voyager. Don't they like get into the ship and they like crawl around the air ducts and stuff? Rain Man! I did the ship though! You didn't say hello to me either. Maybe you did. I might have missed. Oh dear. Hang on. I'm not. I need to remember that this is bound to 3, so I don't have to sit and scroll through. I think Barclay was one of my favorite Voyager characters. I know he's not really just a Voyager character, but when I went back and watched DS9, I liked it. It was cool. They convert Voyager to a holodeck. Oh yeah! I think I don't know what my favorite one would be. I like the 7 of 9. Voice so loud. 7 of 9, You Are My Sunshine episode. The one where they had to convince Tuvok to have sex with the hologram.
If Lieutenant Torres is correct, Voyager should have power restored within a day or two. The Hazard team has proven itself to be a valuable asset.
Oh, I have a valuable.
You are all off duty until further notice.
Oh yeah.
Ms. Monroe, I must commend you and your team on the rescue of Lieutenant Foster. He is in sickbay and is likely to recover. You all have some holodeck time.
Oh, nice!
Use it.
We got some holodeck cut time, lads.
Excuse me.
May I help you?
Visit the equipment room and test the new weaponry. I don't want to test weaponry on the holodeck. I want to go to Riser.
Watch it.
Chell?
Hey, Monroe. This is great. We're finally going to get out of here. I really thought we were stuck here forever.
Hey.
So I hear you did okay even without.
Thank you, Rain Man. I hope your Wednesday's going good.
Hey, Alex. Meet me in the mess hall after you're done with the holodeck, okay?
Sure.
I like how everyone likes me now. Get out of my way. Can you die in the holodeck? If the safeties are off, you can. Oh, it's Tuvok.
Tuvok.
I am currently busy attending to my duties, Ensign. Might I suggest you do the same?
You just gave me holodeck time. Welcome back, Bunny. I want to test them on real people. No, I mean, I just thought that I was going to get to do something fun.
A new training program for the holodeck. It's for testing the new personal photon torpedo launcher. Here, check it out.
You can shoot people as well in this game, but they will start like a red alert and everyone will get really angry at you.
Initiating program. Kronos.
Oh, wow. Klingons! Neutralize all 25 enemies. This seems a little bit unethical for a Federation weapon, no? Like, literally, like, burning them from the inside out seems a little bit... Who's shooting me? Somebody's still alive. Oh, hello? Hello, sir? Oh, this is cool. Oh, wow. This is a Klingon High Council, right? They don't do enough damage that I have to, like, stop dodging or anything. Cool. Not unethical if nobody knows. For the Empire! Yay! Benny, you need to start, you need to put stuff in a, like, Excel sheet. You need to start cataloging stuff so you can find it easier. Nice shooting text. Thank you. Oh, shit. Garon always pissed me off. I think he was supposed to, though. I think he was meant to. I am empiring, Arthur. Oh, yeah. This is very cool. I like this. This was just made for the Klingon, the program. This is cool. Yeah, exactly. You need to catalog it so you can find it. Like, you know, like, all the books on metals are in this tub or in on this shelf. Yeah, this is a lot like Quake. So you can be like, oh dang, where's my medal thing? And then you look it up. Somebody's still alive. I kind of don't want to kill him yet, though. I don't know how many I've got. If I don't want to kill him, I want to have a look around. They don't seem all that imposing. Is this just another... Oh, this is just another, like, council chamber. Alright, it feels a little bit wrong, considering... are we not currently allied with the Klingons during Voyager? Seems a little bit wrong that we're the test program for Federation weaponry be a Klingon program, right? Seems a little bit... Yeah, like, can you still be friends with B'Elanna if you play Kill the Klingon on the holodeck? Exactly. Right?
Excellent.
Ooh! Benny. Where did you find it? Did you find it from a... like a dealer? Like a dealer.
Excuse me.
Can you take a rain check?
Right, we've got to be careful not to shoot anyone, because we've got this gun in our hands.
Brian.
Sorry, I'm kind of busy here.
I just love that Brian's here. Is Brian an actual member of Voyager? I don't know. I don't remember Brian. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. How was the British Museum when you went as well, Benny? Is it busy? I haven't played the FMV one. I'd like to, though. It's definitely on the list. Oh, like, for me, this is the most iconic thing, is the transporter. So cool. 2.5 hours long! Christ almighty. 2.5 hours.
Nice save, Foster. Doc says he should recover okay. I never got to see any action myself, but I guess there's always a next time.
Mitch.
Hey, find me later, maybe we can talk.
I guess I've spoken to everyone here. I suppose people wait in line for, like, Disney for 2.5 hours. Where is the fucking rec room? You know, if you'll wait for Big Thunder Mountain for 2.5 hours, why wouldn't you wait for the British Museum? There we go. Go to the mess hall on deck 2. Oh. Did I finish Next Generation Season 5, Episode 25? I think it was these... Didn't you guys say it was the Arrow something? I was reluctant to watch it because it's one of those go back in time episodes, but if it's the 1800s, I might enjoy it a little bit more.
Deck 2, mess hall.
I like how realistic this game is. You know, I do feel like I am just waddling around Voyager. I get to press the buttons and, you know, get in the elevator. It would make a really good VR game. They wouldn't even really have to update the graphics because, you know, VR games don't tend to have the best graphics anyway. Oh my god. Alright, we'll come back. Oh, I can't wait to get into the mess hall. I love these doors as well. It was the second game to use the Unreal Game Engine. Wow. Oh, did they get... Was it the original voice actor for Gowron?
Access granted.
Oh, it's my bedroom. It's a picture of Worf, lads. It's a picture... Quapla. Worf. Get out! I've got a signed picture of Worf in my bedroom. Vulcan Love Slave 3. What was it? Pon Far. Ponfaratoire by R.W. Love. I can't like click on it or anything. Not allowed to start reading it. We've got some fucking smart. Oh. Oh, it's me. Joey! Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Oh, they didn't put the sonic shower in here. I think, isn't it true that we only see the sonic shower once or twice in Star Trek? Like, see it. And that's when B'Elanna's taking a shower in Voyager. The lewd mag you can buy but not read. I remember it, Benny. I remember it well. So you can see we're stuck in a... We're currently stuck in like a almost looks like a scrapyard of old ships. It's essentially the Bermuda Triangle. Ships get sucked in here. They then get drained of their power. They can't leave, and we've got to find a way out. Yeah, it kind of looks like a graveyard. I wonder if you can see any ships you recognize. I think there are the... Are they called the Maelor here? Yeah, like the collector's spot in Mass Effect. Without the giant human baby collector. Alright, I'm ready to go in.
Well, hello, Ms. Murphy. What can I get for you today?
How about some Tarkalian wine?
Excellent choice.
Oh, God.
Hey, Alex.
That's why the picture's there.
We're pretty much out of the woods now.
I guess.
Tuvok sounded pretty pleased. I guess
I just want to look around.
I don't know about that.
Well, he just has to get to know you better.
Is that Tom Paris? That's Chakotay. I can't talk to them. They're eating, I suppose. I think that's Tom Paris. Video game Neelix isn't real. He can't hurt you. What are you doing? What is he doing?
You know, a couple of times there, I really thought you might not make it. I'm glad you did.
Thanks. Me too. Neelix?
Ah, Ensign. I heard you'd become quite the hero. It must have been fascinating. The Etherians, those strange scavengers, and those pesky Borg. If you ask me.
Oh, wow. It does look like a face. You can see his two eyes, his nose. It looks like he's got his face on his own back so he can, you know, he can watch his back.
Well, I certainly hope that isodesium does the job. Every system on board is low on power.
They've made Neelix taller, haven't they?
Neelix?
Yes? Can I get you something?
Alright, who else we got? Oh, we've got the weird engineering guy that was creepy to B'Elanna. Did not like him.
Crewman.
Sorry, no time to talk.
Gerard.
Yes, Monroe?
Liz.
Can't talk right now, sorry.
Who are you?
Crewman.
What?
Science officer, probably.
Michael.
Sorry, I'm kind of busy here.
They are all so rude. He doesn't have anything to say. Alright.
So, I was wondering.
So, how's the Tarkalian wine?
Was she about to ask me out?
2245 was
Face. Everyone gets super angry
Yes, it's good.
when I pull out the phaser and start shooting.
Well, I have to go take a shower.
Okay.
See you later, Alex.
All right, see ya.
The actor who plays Neelix is really nice.
Thanks, Neelix.
It was unfortunate writing, I suppose. Oh, it is Tom.
What kind of pie?
Oh, just pie?
What kind of pie?
Was that an invitation? Should I have followed her?
Nice meal?
Ugh.
A little more adventurous than you intended, Tom?
A little. So B'Elanna says the isodesium is working perfectly.
That's good to hear. I'm sure I'm not the only one.
Like I'm eating dinner with
once
them.
we're out of this death trap.
I hear you.
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah.
Commander.
Good work, Ensign. Your team really pulled through.
Tom.
Hey, Monroe. Nice work on the Borg ship. We all owe you one.
Alright. Off I go. Let's go see if we can find where she's staying. Maybe I should have followed her. Oh. Imagine if she's just in my shower.
Hey, what's that?
What? I don't see anything.
What am I doing?
Hey, yeah. I see something moving way out there.
No, that's debris.
No, it's getting closer. Look.
You're right. What do you think it is?
I don't know.
It looks like some kind of ship.
That thing's coming right for us.
Whatever it is, it doesn't look friendly.
The Harvesters.
All senior
It's
personnel
harvesting
report to the
season.
conference room.
Monroe, you better come too.
Why did we give Neelix a look?
Does anyone have any idea?
Why am I here? Why am I here? Sitting opposite Janeway with all the other senior officers.
Disassemble Voyager.
I was afraid that's what you were going to say.
Combining the records Seven retrieved from the Borg ship with my own sensor scans, I would concur with Seven's appraisal.
Wait a second. Didn't one of those ships tear up a Borg cube?
Yes. The Harvesters appeared to attach themselves to the stranded ships and use massive claws.
I'm like,
to
oh
literally
yes,
tear the
hello,
ships apart.
fellow senior
Harvester aliens,
officers.
meanwhile, invade the ship and plunder equipment and crew. The effect is utterly devastating.
Great. Thanks for the pep talk.
B'Elanna seems to have a bit of a crick in her neck.
Drive and defense systems back online.
Not soon enough, Captain. The isodesium is helping, but it's still going to take several more hours.
I'm open to ideas. Anyone?
Don't read me, the main character.
Records about some sort of gunship that's stranded here too.
Yes, the technology is consistent with that of species 1567. They were engaged in a long-range war in which they sent out giant automated gunships called dreadnoughts to destroy enemy outposts. They possessed impressive firepower.
Sounds like a giant cannon on autopilot.
Essentially, yes.
If we can
Why does everyone
aim it
look
at
so
the Harvester.
strange?
We could blow the Harvester away before it reached Voyager.
Presuming we could operate it. However, my scans indicate that the ship does still have power.
Life signs.
None detected.
I can't see any better option. Tuvok, you and Monroe put together a plan for the hazard.
Chakotay's head is
We don't have much
so
time.
small compared to everybody
B'Elanna, do what
else's
you
as
can to
well.
Get our defenses up faster.
I'll do my best, Captain.
Dismissed.
The Dreadnought appears to be essentially a giant automated weapon of mass destruction. There are only a few identifiable areas of the ship. This front area seems to be the control section. There is a barrel section 700 meters long.
700 meters?
They put a lot of effort into this
The rear section
this game to make it
the ammunition, power, and
feel
propulsion
like an
systems.
episode of Voyager,
Our
though.
objective will be to reach the control section and fire the weapon at the Harvester ship.
How do we know this thing still works?
We do not. We have detected an active power source, and the vessel does not seem to be significantly damaged.
When I was in the Navy, ensigns were generally treated like toddlers that need very close supervision. She'd have been sitting in the back of the room terrified to speak at this meeting.
To ascertain the weapon's condition.
How long do we have?
But with a main character.
Approximately 3 hours and 47 minutes.
Yeah, she is very... I suppose it's maybe a little bit different because Voyager's been stranded for so long.
As you can see, we found a tear in the hull.
Whatever did that could.
Like Harry Kim is an ensign still, isn't he?
Into the ship,
Always an ensign.
saving us the time of
Always the
having to
bridesmaid,
shuttle.
never the bride, Harry.
From here, it's only a short stroll to the control center here. Myself, Chang, Telsia, Chell, and Satlos will beam in and escort Tuvok to the control room.
Sounds like pretty heavy escort for a derelict ship.
We're not going to take any chances with this one. If all goes well, once we get Tuvok to the control room, he'll fire the weapon.
I don't remember how long Voyager lasted. Was it 9 seasons? 7 seasons?
Any questions?
Yeah, it's a real hamper on career progression. 7! Both 7. Yeah, they seem like, I don't know whether it's going to be the same with the next generation. I haven't finished it yet. Don't give me spoilers for it, but I feel like both Voyager and DS9 felt like they had to rush the last couple of seasons. Alright. I do feel bad because, like, Tom managed to get promoted to lieutenant. Is it lieutenant? Demoted to ensign, then promoted again.
Monroe, you will find it most uncomfortable in the vacuum of space without your helmet. Perhaps you should go get it.
All before Harry Kim got anything. Oh, yeah. I am looking forward to reading. Nana Visitor is putting out a book at some point. Can I go anywhere? No. I am hoping I'll be able to read that. I swear this layout changes every time. There we go. Hello, everybody.
Tuvok is right about this gunship being operational. I don't think I want to come face to face with those harvesters.
Tuvok's usually right. We got plenty of time to board the ship and fire it. After this, we should be free and clear.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
What?
If you see a light at the end of the wormhole, it's probably a photon torpedo.
Man, Joe, sometimes you make me think Murphy must have been a Boolean.
Who's Murphy?
You know, Murphy's Law. Trust me, you'd like him.
Watch it.
We never, you know the guy that died?
Watch it.
You remember him? Is he still dead or did he come back to life? Was he supposed to die? Maybe he was supposed to die. No, not Trevor. Yeah, yeah, Napoleon. Yeah. Out my way. Nah, Napoleon, bunny.
Out of my way. Move it.
Move it.
Move it.
Yeah, he was called Nelson. Like Lord Nelson. I took all 20 rifles. They don't need rifles. I'll protect them. I don't like how Tuvok's watching me. Am I supposed to be at the front?
Mr. Pelletier, energized.
Gravity's a little light here. Should have brought grav boots.
Power to this area must be partially out. What are those?
I know. It's so loud. And then they're talking so quiet. And I turn on Fanangle.
Maybe they're automated.
Just keep you on your toes.
We do not have time for idle speculation. We should proceed.
Watch it.
1 point, Kane. 1 point. You don't need to mention our past transgressions, though, do we? I did try a coup d'etat on Janeway. I was just wondering if I could. I didn't stop to think of whether I should.
The door won't open. Like I thought, power's out. It is likely we would be blown out through the hull breach should we open the door just yet. We must restore the environmental integrity of the hangar bay before we continue. It looks like there's a computer console on the upper level. Maybe we could restore power there. Ms. Monroe, find a way up there and see what you can do.
Why is it always me? It's always Miss Monroe, isn't it? Bloody hell. Miss Monroe, do this. Miss Monroe, do that. Yourself. Good morning, Hyle. Yeah. Half-Life Quakes, Star Trek Voyager. That's true, I do have plot armor. Not like Nelson. I presume I was meant to go out here. I died? I just fucked off? I sacrificed myself. Oh my god. Sorry, man. I thought that I'd have to go out and around.
Should have brought grav boots.
Power to this area must be partially out. What are those? Looks like fighters.
I thought it was a good idea.
Fighters? I thought this ship didn't have a crew.
Maybe they're automated.
We do not have time for idle speculation. We should proceed.
Not entirely sure where they want me to go then.
The door won't open.
Ah!
Like I thought, power's out. It is likely we would be blown
Yeah,
out.
it's going alright, Brothers. We just died a little bit. A little bit.
We must restore the environmental integrity of the hangar bay before we continue. It looks like there's a computer console on the upper level. Maybe we could restore power there. Ms. Monroe,
I don't know how to get to the upper level though. Oh. I see. Do you see what I see? It's gonna take me a bit of jumping to get up there though. I think I've got to use them like steps. Ugh. Yeah. No. I wish she'd stop grunting. Oh. This is the worst. Right. There we go. Oh, right, I've got it. Oh, I knocked my head! Not just platforming, it's platforming in zero gravity. When I've probably got the sensitivity up too high. But I like the sensitivity higher usually. I know you're gonna be like, Badger, to change the sensitivity. I like it this way as long as I'm not having to do things like this. Oh, nice, Benny. Benny, what are you gonna pick? That's just too damn bad. There we go. Right. Woof. I really like the game Tokaido, Benny. I think you'd like it. Very chill. And Scrabble.
Containment field. Environmental settings are normalizing. Good. We could take these helmets off.
Scrabble is not for everyone. Oh.
We get to the control room, and I can secure environmental integrity to the entire vessel.
Oh.
Michelle, you may now open the door.
Good.
Miss Monroe, lead the way.
Miss Monroe, do this. Miss Monroe, do that.
Fire. That's a harvester? I don't know. It looked bigger before we killed it. Let us hope, Mr. Chell, that you do not mistake one of us for a harvester. Mr. Chell, if you would.
Come on, everyone. Get on the elevator. Victory gets treated at ice cream. Hopefully they're not lactose intolerant, Denny. Maybe it should be loser gets treated at ice cream, provided they're lactose intolerant. Why do we have to come in one by one? Are we testing to see whether the elevator has a weight limit? Loser gets treated to coconut toilet paper. Loser gets a swollen ass. My dad could beat up your dad. My dad's the head of Blizzard.
Damage here.
Would have taken quite a blast to do that much damage to this ship. We must get to the elevator at the end of this hall.
My dad works for Nintendo.
The door's being jammed by something on the other side.
They look like stasis pods.
These look like hibernation beds.
I guess there was a crew after all.
A small crew, perhaps. So where are they? Harvesters. I'm sure we'll find out soon. The control room is still one deck above this one. We must get to that elevator.
And they not have like any Jeffries tubes or anything.
Debris can be blown clear. Shell, find a layout of this deck. Satlos, you and I will attempt to force the jammed door.
And I get to just watch?
Murphy, see if there's an alternate route.
Alrighty. I was hoping I'd just get to sit back and watch.
This door can be opened without moving whatever's blocking it on the other side. Mr. Chang, what is your assessment?
Stay out of Jeffries
The
tubes.
molecular density and tensile strength of this material is so high my jetpacks would barely scratch the surface. Looks like there's a maintenance hatch on the other side. But I can't get much out of this terminal. It's pretty badly damaged.
Oh, here we go. No? Oof. Maybe a grenade might get rid of them. That'll do it. That'll do it. Yep. Ow.
Hey, Alex found a ventilation shaft.
I was assigned to this with an. Sorry. God Christ. Scared the bejesus out of me.
I can see her. Got around. Ms. Monroe, see what's jamming the door.
I was gonna say I did get assigned to this with somebody else, but they haven't done anything. Can I like move this? And you're on your toes. It's not even supposed to. Hello, Brett. Red, we are currently trying to get out of the Bermuda Triangle. Clearly there is a puzzle that I'm supposed to be solving. You also missed my incest rant, Brent. The book I'm reading, in it, inexplicably, it's taking a turn. It's taking a turn, and I don't like it. Nah, it's got too much of I want to have sex with my brother. Yeah. Okay, that hurts. The author has a kink. Yeah, it turns out it's the author's thing. It's, oh. So they're not actually siblings, but they fully believe that they are siblings. And I'm supposed to believe that they're siblings, but I couldn't take the incest anymore, so I had to Google it. I couldn't take it. I couldn't. Oh my god, yeah, Fred, yeah. How does everyone know, but I didn't know? I had no idea it was going this way. Have you read it before? Mm-hmm. The author wrote a Harry Potter fan fiction where Ron and Ginny got together. So it's definitely like a a thing. It's not smart. I swear it's not smart. I think he also does have siblings. I had no idea. I picked it up because it had a nice cover. Oh, there we go. I read the first page. I was like, oh, sounds alright. Is this supposed to be moving this? Oh no! I bailed on a book recently that started out as a good book about surviving the apocalypse and slowly turned into my daughter is awfully attractive. Hey, Daniel. Good morning. Oh, there's nothing wrong with reading it, but it wasn't what that wasn't what I was looking for. It's especially not. Wow, my full blood brother is looking rather hot today, you know?
Badger, if you need good wholesomeness,
oh,
you come to me. Here. Suspected the large chap.
What the dog doing?
Thank you very much, Gulix. Ka-chow! Sonic would never find his sibling hot. He wouldn't. Good morning, Ghost. We do be trekking. We do. So the harvesters. Why is this going? No, stop going up. I want you to go down. Yeah, and then apparently, Brad, we find out that, you know, the guy's not actually her brother. So they can just go at it. But she does have a full-blooded brother who then she makes out with. Another time. They go for the old one too. They don't even... They double down on it. They go for the 1-2. Lovely jubbly.
Nice work, Monroe.
Oh yeah, Gulix. What's it called?
Deductive reasoning, Ensign. Good work.
Are you gonna come in? I'm like 4/6 of the way through it.
Doesn't look like they even got a chance to use it.
Who's talking? Are you guys talking? I think I'm gonna finish the series because I have, like, there are bits that I do actually want to find out what happens. But Christ, if I never ever had to Google, like, is the incest necessary? I'm only 2/3 done. Oh, for goodness sake. I should say like 5/8 then. No, I was just gonna read the four of the main series. Yeah. To wait for everyone to file in. Yeah. Yeah, I think there's 4 main ones and then 3 like kind of spin-offs. I won't bother with the spin-offs. Yeah, and I've like now they've said it was based on a Harry Potter fan fiction that they wrote. I'm like, I can't not see all of the characters that are like Luke, the werewolf, is like Lupin, the werewolf. Simon, the shaggy, like, he's got shaggy black hair with glasses. And Clary's supposed to be based off of, I think, a bit based off of Ginny from the fanfic where she got with her brother. I feel bad. Shouldn't we set the phasers to stun? Because these guys are like stuck here, just like me. City of Lost Souls. Oh my god, there is 7? I thought it finished at City of Fallen Angels. Oh no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I don't know if I can commit to 6. I'll see. I don't plan on reading them one after another though, so.
What a disaster area.
In spinach.
Let us hope the control room is in better condition.
Looks like they put up a fight.
No. No. Deaderick. Sigary. No. Oh, dang. Yeah, well, I saw it on a shelf. I like the cover. I then read a couple of pages. I was like, yeah, it's all right. You know, I
Koi
read that.
fish always travel in groups of 4. If attacked, Koi A, B, and C will scatter, leaving behind the decoy.
Oh my god.
The harvesters must not have made it this far. The crew must have stopped them.
But it cost them their lives.
Feels bad for decoy. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Oh, it's terrible.
These controls appear to be operational. Looks like we got plenty of time to spare.
Finally, something went as planned.
Yeah, I think didn't someone say there was a Netflix series as well?
Environmental integrity has been restored.
Oh god, Brett. City of Bones, City of Incest, City of Incest 2, City of Fallen Morals.
Looks like an audio log.
Can you play it back?
Yeah, I'm processing it through the translator now.
They're tearing through the hull! Our weapons are useless. I can't. The defense systems are cut off. We're going to be slaughtered. No, get back! No! Somebody, help
Yeah,
us,
Sonic and
please.
Shadow
Kill us
fanfic.
all. Tearing our ship apart. They're unstoppable. No!
Oh my god.
Distractions are not going to aid us in achieving our objectives.
That must have been harvesters.
Mr. Chell, control yourself.
They're gonna tear Voyager apart.
I can't believe it.
Precisely what we are here to prevent. However, there has been a setback.
I'll let you know how I fare for the rest of the
Guess I spoke too soon.
I can aim
rest of the book. I'll at least finish this one.
But the loading mechanism seems to be malfunctioning. The charge will have to be loaded manually. Ensign Monroe, take a small team
Nah, I think Sonic and Eggman.
and ride the maintenance tram to the end. The plasma focusing router here is misaligned, cutting off power to the firing mechanism. You will have to adjust it, then make your way down to the firing chamber.
Sonic likes his eggs scrambled, if you know what I mean.
Energy round into the firing chamber. When you've loaded the charge, I will then be able to fire the gunship.
All right, Chang, Satlos, you're with me. Chell, you and Telsia stay here.
I thought he was going to.
Hey, don't worry, the ship's deserted.
How do you like your eggs in the morning?
Security locks on the lifts and doors in the rest of the vessel. You should have no difficulties proceeding from here.
Well, we won't be going back this way.
Oh.
What's this?
Don't touch anything.
Uh-oh.
We're toasting avocado. Oh my god.
Ms. Monroe,
That's what why millennials can't afford houses, bread. I'm facing the wrong way. Get out of my way.
Ms. Monroe, what's your status?
This ship isn't quite as dead as we thought, sir.
There were no indications of such a defense system here. They must be controlled from a different part of the ship.
We'll just have to be careful.
Agreed. Tuvok out.
Oh, I think avocado's alright. Oh. Oh no. Oh, I think we left someone behind. Ooh! It's alright. Not my favorite, not my least favorite. Guacamole's nice, lads. They're spending all their time on Sonic fanfic. Oh dear. This was regrettable. That's fine. Ooh. Croissant sliced bread exists. Ooh. Ooh. You wouldn't need to butter that even. I mean, it's a good advertising campaign, eh? I've never read any fanfic before. I mean, other than... I've never read any. Have I read Twilight? No. I've seen it though. Well, I've seen like 2 out of the 3 movies? Out of the 4 movies? Maybe I've seen it all, actually. My friend was a big fan of Twilight. So on her birthday every year, she would have us round for like a movie night and we'd watch Twilight. So I'm not exactly sure which ones I've seen. I've definitely seen the last one. I'm pretty sure I've seen the first one. Did it start as a fanfic? What was Twilight supposed to be a fanfic of? Because I know 50 Shades of Grey was a fanfic of Twilight. I think Twilight, it's okay. You know, it's alright. I mean, you can't deny it's funny. What does he say? This is the skin of a killer Bella or something? No, was it Benny? I didn't. I had no idea. I never knew. health. Who's supposed to be who? Oh dear, I didn't. That was a bit excessive. I meant a compression rifle. So Bella would be Hermione, presumably? What, Jacob is one of them's Ron and one of them's Harry? Yeah, Harry Potter to Twilight to 50 Shades of Grey. I mean, there's some hops, skips, and a jumps that I don't... Oh, bread, look. Everyone's got kink. Oh. Where's he off to? Off he goes. Oh, due to the lack of werewolf and vampires in Harry Potter. Okay, I see that. There is a staunch lack of vampires. This kind of gives me Star Wars vibes.
Looks like the only way to move on is down this lift where the robot came from.
I'm debating if I've got the shits, lads. I'll continue on. I'm getting the rumbles. No, I'm not sipping water. Bart wants to test it out. I'm not, nothing else is going in.
Keep sharp. There may be others.
I can feel myself starting to sweat, lads. Lads. I might have to evac. I might have to evac. Oh no, do I end stream or do I go for a break? I've never needed the shits right. I don't know what to do in this situation. Hydrate? No, I don't want anything to go on. I don't want anything going in right, lads. You're gonna have to... I can't tap out of this game. I hate this game. Get out. Well, let me tap out! Panic! Panic! Right, let me put some music on. I'm off! I'm done! Hello, lads. Lads, I'ma have to end the stream. I'ma have to end the stream, lads. I don't feel so good. I don't feel so good. We think I ate some bad bacon for lunch. I don't feel so good. I had the shits. And I feel like I'm gonna vomit. And I feel dizzy. And I still feel like I got the shits as well. Oh no. Oh no. I'm gonna go lie down. I'm gonna go have a nap. I'm gonna go lie down. We'll raid Stealthy. We raid Stealthy. Stealthy's playing Elden Ring. That's a nice game. That's a nice game. I'll be back on Friday for our full year stream anniversary. Because isn't this the most appropriate way to start? Like, this is the perfect way to kind of describe our 4 years of streaming. This is the first time I've ever gotten the shits on the stream, though, so... Oh my god! The bacon was out of date. Oh. Right, lads. Let's raid Stealthy. Thank you so much. Thank you very much, guys, for hanging around and waiting for me to come back as well. Thank you very, very much. And thank you so much for being here for Star Trek. I'm so sorry that we couldn't finish it. I am very embarrassed as well. You guys are going to be like, oh, but don't be embarrassed. I am embarrassed. I am. Yes, I've had a hydrate. And thank you so much. Thank you to RK. Thank you very much for the biddies as well. Thank you very much for the run biddies. I heard them as I was taking my headphones off. Thank you very much, lads. I will see you. I'll see you Friday. I'll see you on Friday for our full year stream anniversary. We'll be playing spooky games. Cake and clips. It'd be very fun. No, but thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. And I will see you on Friday. We'll raid Stealthy. I won't be there for long because I need to go shit again. I need to go shit again. But you guys have a lovely time with Stealthy. Behave yourselves. And I'll see you on Friday. Thank you very much, lads, for coming. Thank you for the well wishes as well. I'll see you on Friday. Bye. And everybody watching the fun. Hope you enjoyed the shorter VOD today. I'm sorry. I'll see you next